Hello everyone, my name is Gary and you're watching a very short stream. I didn't want to leave you without a stream, so I decided to do a short stream. I think that my audio is a bit too loud. I'm gonna lower it a bit. This is better. But not much. This is not better. Okay, so music is barely audible, so that's something. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna work on a Smash roster. That's not entirely it. So, here's the thing. Ayo. So, yeah, here's the thing. A lot of people who make Smash rosters, they mostly focus on. Okay, wait. I think I'm missing one character. So, wait. Yeah, I'm definitely missing one character. I do need to add them. So, I'm gonna first add that character. Where is it? When were the Mii Fighters added? I think during the Wii U. No, they were definitely during the Wii era. But where are the Mii Fighters? Where are the Mii Fighters? Wait. Where are the Mii Fighters? Am I blind? Wait, I'm not blind. Wait. No, I'm definitely not blind. Oh, Mii brought here. Mii Fighters. So they are definitely missing. Yeah, I definitely am missing the Mii Fighters. So I'm gonna add the Mii Fighters at the end. Gonna save this one. So, the thing about let's also change color scheme system. Super. Okay, look. Oh, nice. This is so nice. I can use light mode default. This is light mode skin. This is the dark mode skin. Definitely gonna use the Smash Brothers Gray theme. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, where was I? Sorry, I keep on trailing off. So, as you can see, I have every Super Smash Bros. Character on my roster right now. From Mario, way down to the Mii Fighter. Little icon and such. Some know, wait, if I hide the preview area, it's gonna be a bit bigger, but it does mean that my head will cover up the Mii Fighters. Let's not do that. Let's do this. But yeah. So what are we gonna do actually? So like I said before I got distracted again, I have added every single Super Smash Bros. Character. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 77, 8, 9, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. That should be correct. Yeah, that should be. Let's check it out. Smashbros.com. Yeah, I accept all cookies. Because I'm the kind of guy who does accept all cookies. Um. Okay, wait. 82. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there are some echoes. So one echo. Crap. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five. Wait, am I missing someone? Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Dark Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi Ness, Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, Peach, Daisy, Bowser, Ice Climbers, Sheik, Zelda, Dr. Mario, Pichu, Falco, Marthina, Young Link, Ganondorf, Mewtwo, Roy, Chrom, Mr. Game & Watch, Meta Knight, Pit, Dark Pit, Zero Suit Samus, Wario, Snake, Ike, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. So what I did was I separated them into three. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna replace them again with Pokemon Trainer. Why? Sorry. Why? Because I do think Pokemon Trainer should be. Oh, that sucks. I only have this for Pokemon Trainer, and that's not ideal. Because it's more ideal if the Pokemon are in the background. So, for now, let's do this. I'm gonna remove these. Okay, Diddy Kong, Lucas, Sonic, DDD, Olimar, DDD, yeah, Olimar, Lucario, Rob, Toon Link, Wolf, Villager, Mega Man, Wii Fit Trainer, Rosalina Luma, Lil-Mac, Greninja, Mii Fighters at the end. Oh, that's where Palutena, Pac-Man, Robin, Shock, Bowser Jr., Duck Hunt, Ryu, Ken, Cloud, Corrin, Bayonetta, Inklin, Ridley, Simon, Richter, King K. Rool, Isabelle, and Incineroar. And then we have the DLCs: Piranha Plant, Joker, Hero, Banjo-Kazooie, Terry, Byleth, Min, Steve and Alex, or in this case just Steve, Sephiroth, Byron Mithra, Kazuya, and Sora. So that's great. We have everyone in this list. So a normal Smash roster list removes every character and builds it up from the start. We tried that before. It's a lot harder than you think. What we're building right now isn't so much a character list as it is as it's more a wait. So what we're building is not so much a character list as it's more of a list of characters we can say are roster viable. So right now we have all these characters. We are gonna remove a few of them. Why? Not because they aren't roster viable, but so we have roster 1 characters and roster 2. These are let's call this fighters. Let's save it as well. We are gonna move every fighter from this list that is a Echo fighter and who will probably stay an Echo Fighter. Uh, so that's the first thing we are gonna do. Second thing is we are gonna add characters we think, or I think, is viable for a next Smash Brothers, given the original limitations. The original limitations being things like, are they fun to use? Are they fighter viable? And are they did they appear in a video game primarily? We are gonna make a few exceptions, but not a lot. We are really gonna tighten up this roster. So let's first start with a few characters that I am gonna remove from this list and put them in the Echo list. First of all, Dark Samus is the Echo of Samus. I 100% think she can be decloned. So she is actually gonna stay in this list. He's probably gonna move downwards because she was introduced later, but we are gonna declone her, and we are gonna make her. Yes, so we can definitely declone her. She has a lot of phase-on power. So let's look at Dark Samus. So her main draw is her phase-on. I do really hate Wikia, so I'm not gonna go Wikia. So based on her assist trophy status alone, we can already figure out a moveset for her. So like yeah, there are a few moves like let's see. Yeah, okay, some moves are still the same. There are some phase-on moves like generating phase-on tentacles. Those can definitely be used as movesets, so I am gonna put her here as a decloned, a de-echoed character. The next character, unfortunately, is gonna, or not unfortunately, the next character, Daisy, I don't think we can justify making her her own character. I think she fits better as an Echo, a lower effort character. Not actually lower effort, but you get what I mean. It's more like she can have an original moveset, but it's gonna be a bit harder. So let's go up, down, left, right. We're going up. Okay, Daisy. Daisy is gonna go to the Echo list. Next we are gonna go down the list. We see Marth and Lucina. I 100% think Lucina is gonna stay an Echo, because Lucina and Marth, sure, they have differences, but Lucina is basically a full shaft character, and Marth is just a tip character. So otherwise their movesets are completely the same. So keeping her as an Echo is the best thing you can do. So let's move her over. And she was part of the Smash or Wii U roster. So, the next one, Chrom, is definitely gonna stay here. Chrom is easier to declone. He already has one move that is different, and you can definitely swap some moves around, make him less of a Echo, therefore justifying a completely new moveset. So for Dark Pit, I do think Dark Pit could remain a Echo fighter. Yeah, it's really hard because I never played Kid Icarus Uprising up to that point, but I do feel like keeping Dark Pit as Pit's Echo is actually, yeah, I think keeping him as a Echo is the best thing, so I'm gonna move him over to the Echo list. Okay, so let's go further down the list. A Dedeka. So let's see. I don't think we have a lot of Echoes left. So Ryu and Ken. So we do have a slight problem with Ryu and Ken. I personally think that. Wait, I actually think we should move this one closer up because I think Dark Samus. I'm gonna check it out. Echo. Okay, so Dark Samus was after Simon and Richter. So let's place Dark Samus here. Then was, I think it was Dark Samus first and then Chrom. So this is how we are gonna order them. So let's go back to Ken. Ken most definitely can be cloned. In fact, if we declone declone, we not exactly declone, we can. So wait, how do Ryu and Ken differ from in Street Fighter 6? I think there's a difference between. So let's go to Reddit. So yeah, it used to be they were basically identical way back. Affliction. So Afflict 10 NS, this U/Affliction says it used to be they were basically identical way back then. At this point though, they share a lot of the same moves. Ken is very offense-oriented character with better rushdown tools and quick dash. Ryu gets less movement, but a better fireball, a Shogeki, donkey kick, and with his version of the game, easily accessible burst damage. So the thing is, we can actually I think we can actually so okay, this is true. Ryu is a Hadoken dude, and Ken is a Shoryuken dude. That's something that U/Pompon Orsay said. Yeah, sure, Ryu can unlock some evil power and was forbidden, so Ryu only worked on Hado, but Ken didn't care and just abused the power. Turns out, Ryu turns evil by focusing on Hado like Akuma. Lol. I don't know, stupid lore now that I'm talking about it. In gameplay, this is also highlight. So, yeah, so I think Ryu is a really is a really interesting case. I think I am gonna keep Ryu. Or I think I'm gonna keep Ken and Echo, even though you can actually declone him if the movesets don't differ much. It's only a few variables, and if it's only the final smash, then we can definitely say this is gonna be an Echo. So let's move it to Echo Fighters. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna say Echo Fighter for this one. So right now it's gonna be okay. Let's see. We had Ryu, Cloud, Corin, Bayonetta, Inklin, Ridley, Simon, Richter. Richter's gonna be an interesting one. Richter and Simon gonna go on YouTube. Let's see. I feel like Richter and Simon are different. Let's see. Rondo of Blood. Gameplay. I'm gonna take one from Shirako. So I think you will hear audio. I think I'm gonna mute the audio, maybe. Okay. Oh, so someone, it's even in German. So I'm gonna check. So Richter and Simon basically have the same potential when it comes to so yeah. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I can see why Richter is a Echo Fighter. Like Simon, he still uses a whip, and it's so yeah. Let's keep him a Echo then. Let's go to the Echo Fighters, and I'm doing it in the order of when they are introduced. I believe Richter was later than Daisy. Okay, so now we have Dark Samus, Chrom, Cruel, blah 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 blah. But the rest don't have any echoes. So that's let's do this. Slash so let's do this. Now that we have the base roster, our base, it's not exact. So like I said, it's not exactly a roster what we are building. We're building a list of characters we think are fighter viable. So let's take a look. So from here, we're gonna check each character. And for that, I am gonna make a new roster 3, which is focus, the focus character. So, unfortunately, I don't have every character in it, which is a bit of a problem for now, because there are some characters that I do want to highlight. So, the way we do it now is we are gonna take one character, a character that I think is gonna be a request one. So let's start with Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong is a Smash Fight. This artwork is from Smash Fight. Is by Sean Hicks, I believe. Oh crap! I added the Kakalata Smash Fight trophy link there. That's my fault. That's okay. But anyway, while we are looking, let's go to the Mario Wiki and look for a certain character. So, in my opinion, so some people say Dixie Kong should definitely be a character. I agree. I 100% agree. I do need to do something real quick. Our grand scene. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, that's Let's go back to. Well, it's yeah, building a roster is hard. It's really hard to determine whether or not someone should be a character or not. Dixie Kong definitely belongs on the list of characters that probably really should be in. Why? Well, okay, okay, it's hard to, let's do this first. Let's bring him here. Okay, oh, it's hard to do two things at the same time. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah, the reason why we are... So I'm gonna use this as a base. I might use this as a basis for a video. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Okay. Okay, yeah, thank you. This is better because when the sun... Okay, what do I want to look up? I wanted to look up something. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to look up. Crap. I need to go here. So I'm gonna show you something. So it's cool. So this is a small app that it's more like a website. What I can do is I can actually drag and drop someone here. This is Waluigi, obviously. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. So I'm gonna copy this one. Okay, no. 0, 0. No. Okay, this is the width. So these are the offsets, and okay, maybe if I do this. Wait. Oh wait. That's okay. 1200. Yeah, that's a lot better. So this one is instead of 1200, 1500. Maybe this is a bit better. Yeah. Offset is gonna be minus 50. So I'm using this tool to plug it into my other app. Let's copy this Mario and then Waluigi. Let's do Waluigi. This is WebP. I didn't even realize. Okay, let's remove this one. Okay. Waluigi, SMP, Super Mario Party, 0, 0, 100, and this is 1300, and the offset was minus 50. S. Let's minimize this one. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah. So I'm gonna here. Let's refresh. And if I'm correct, oh crap. Oh, okay. There is an error. So crap. Wait, did I even? Yeah, I did switch. I did switch. Okay, let's see. Marvel. Mickey Mouse, Oswald, Disney. Example pack. Fan. First party. Third party. Non-video game. Okay. Where are? Okay. Yeah, it didn't load. That sucks. Let's see. Why didn't it load? Oh wait, maybe. Okay, no, it's a valid JSON file. Yeah, it's definitely a valid JSON file. I'm gonna check it out if I do it. Cannot read properties on undefined. Reading on. That doesn't really. Okay, let's see. Name. Is it something I messed up? Yeah, it's something that I definitely messed up. I just don't get what I messed up. Okay, I messed up more things. Wait. I do have this open. Wait. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to restart it. Crap, I can't restart it because if I restart it, it will crash my OBS. If I go to webcam scene, I'm gonna save it for now, and let's hope that it doesn't crash. It didn't crash yet. Let's do a new bash. Ah, crap. Really hate that. Let's restart it. Oh, yarn, dark. I really should move over to. I really should move over to something other than. Okay, let's. Oh crap! Something crashed again. Okay, yeah. The stream did crash because OBS was being a d-hole. I don't know what happened there. Oh, maybe. Okay, I do need to go back to the waiting room. So OBS is having a really hard time with windows that constantly change size, though. So that's really annoying. I'm gonna check something out. OBS crash size change window. Okay, yeah, it's a really weird bug by OBS. Yeah, that doesn't help because game windows can resize, and that's OBS needs to get their shit together. Oh, this is let's see. Okay, smash. Wait, that's not the right one. Right? Hmm. Base Smash roster. Did I accidentally change something here? No. Fortunately, I didn't. Didn't do this. Roster switch. That Smash Smart roster. Okay, this is the one. Let's go back here and let's try to debug what is going on. The data in this module is over 2 months old. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's see. Oh. Um. Come on. What is the actual issue? Oh, my head. Okay, wait. I got it. I think I got it. So let's try it again, shall we? Hopefully it will now load every Donkey Kong pack, fan smash fight, third party, okay, Fate, Marvel. Okay, Mario isn't. Oh, here. This. Oh, come on. This is what I needed. Please, speed. I need it. Okay. So let's hope everything is gonna be all right. So let's see. So first, okay, Dixie Kong definitely is gonna be base roster. Definitely is gonna be a regular character. She's not gonna be an Echo. So let's go to like it's not even a contest of whether or not she is a roster viable, because of course she is. She has a lot of potential. There's another like here's the thing. Dixie Kong, if Diddy Kong can get in its Smash, and Diddy Kong is easy to adapt, Dixie Kong can definitely also be added. She has the ponytail thing. She can attack with the ponytail. She can fly with a ponytail. I think you can even give her a gun, a peanut gun. That is. So she has a lot of potential. Now let's go. Crystal. This one's also a Smash Fight one. Crystal is basically the same as Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong, you can say maybe a Diddy clone or maybe not. I don't think Dixie Kong should be a Diddy clone. Crystal is a different character than Falco, than Wolf, than Fox. Crystal has her staff. So what can you do with this staff? Well, first of all, you have her assist trophy. Her assist trophy already shows you what she can do. She can shoot blasts. Sure, basically Fox's blaster. She can use that rocket thing where she can. I don't know what it'll be a great idea to use. So Fire Blaster can be neutral B. Okay, so Staff Booster. That's definitely an up B. Groundquake down B. So what is gonna be her side B? Her side B can definitely be something like Freeze Blast. So yeah, that definitely sets her apart from the other Star Fox characters, and she fills in a niche the other Star Fox characters don't, and that is Star Fox Adventure. Star Fox Adventure, I feel like, is being underused. So, yeah, definitely roster viable. I don't think she is gonna be in a future Smash because she lacks a bit of relevance. But when it comes to pure roster viability, yeah, definitely a possibility. Now let's go on with a few characters. I'm picking these characters for a very good reason. These characters I don't think should be as separate characters, but they should be. Why? Dry Bowser, Funky Kong, and Octoling all three have one thing in common. They have a character that they are very similar to from the same franchise. So Dry Bowser obviously is going to be is going to be very similar to Bowser. So Dry Bowser is definitely going to be a Echo Fighter. Funky Kong, sure, you can actually say, let's give him a surfing board and make it surfing related. I feel like making Funky Kong a Echo Fighter not only is easier, it does his character justice well enough. You don't actually need a completely new moveset, you just need to tweak it a bit to make it a bit more funky. So yeah, definitely gonna make those two Echoes, and Octoling, the same reason. Octolings and Inklings are, I don't think they are similar, but their gameplay is going to be similar enough that you can definitely place Octoling as a Echo. So you are gonna add these three to the Echo list. Where did we? Yeah. And okay, so this one is a game mod by Go TE Strikes Back. This one also a game mod. Bensby and this NTV. This is also the same.
Teresio7 just followed.
Thanks for the follow. So yeah, I do want to highlight who made these mods. Gonna go. Yeah. Oh crap. Wrong. So yeah, that's. I do want to give credits where credit is due. So yeah, that's what I'm also gonna do. Thank you for following. Thank you for following Threshiao7. Okay, yeah. So next character. Okay. Yeah. Wait, do I already have 100 followers? That's interesting. Oh, thanks for being the 100th follower. Let's see. Okay, so Teresia. Teresia. Oh, I see. The O7 is a salute, I think. Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of blind, I think. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for following and being the 100th. Um. So let's continue with the next character. Um. So, like I showed you Waluigi, so I'm gonna have to add Waluigi. Why? Okay. Oh yeah, I do hope that I will reach more followers at least. Lately I don't have a lot of time because of life and things. Uh, like one of the things that I am really into is karaoke and all those kind of things. So I work a lot on timing songs for karaoke. There's a event called KaraokeCon. There's also uh, AnimeCon in Rijswijk in the Netherlands. And I'm also going to Albany. All these three places are places where a certain karaoke is being held. So I'm trying to time new songs for these events. Plus, I was a bit hooked on Pokopia. I am trying to limit my Pokopia runs. Um, but yeah, anyway, Waluigi. So everyone is. Well, first of all, I'm gonna say I am 100% against adding Waluigi. Why? Not because Waluigi is a bad character. It's because Waluigi is obnoxiously um yeah, it's like Waluigi is everyone wants Waluigi in to the point that they are basically harassing Sakurai. So that's why I personally am against Waluigi. There's nothing I've nothing against Waluigi. I do hope he one day will get in. But as long as people are basically harassing Sakurai, I don't think he should be in. I really don't think he should be in. Nevertheless, Waluigi is gonna enter the roster because while I don't think he will be added, I do think he has fighter potential. Like he has his sports moves. He is yeah, I think mainly his sports moves and his party moves. He can work with tennis moves. He can work with football or soccer moves, but he can also do things like throw a dice and or throw a die and or not throw a die. He can jump up, punch up a die. Oh wait, okay. Imagine this: Mario Super Jump, but with dice. Not one die, multiple dice. So he goes bam, 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 and each time he hits a die, he hits a number. That number corresponds with the amount of damage he does upon impact. So if he punches a one, deals 1% damage. If he punches a 5% damage. 10% damage, and it hits every time. It hits 3 times. So bam, bam, bam. So if you only hit your opponent once because it only hits at the last bam, 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 you only get hurt that person once. If you hit multiple people, so bam, bam, bam. So okay, would you like to see him make a new game? Honestly, yesn't. Why yesn't? Because as much as I like Sakurai as a creator, Sakurai has a lot of passion for his games. Uh, that's there's no denying it. He has a lot of passion for the games he make and he works on. Um, I haven't played Kirby Air Riders. I really want that game, but I am broke. Uh, Nevertheless, I do think he he has a lot of. But the thing is, Sakurai is old. I don't know how old he is. I can actually look him up. Let's look him up. Sakurai. He's 55. Whoa. I expected him to be old. I didn't expect him to be still 55. So, never mind. I do hope he does make the next Smash game. On the other hand, making a Smash game does require a large chunk of his life. It requires him to dedicate a lot of his life to one game, not just a few years, not just no. It's gonna be at least 6 years of his life. 4 years developing the game, maybe 2 years actually planning, and it's not just planning. It's negotiating. It's talking to people, asking them, "Hey, can we use this character? And what do you want from this?" Because it's not just advertisement. It's not free advertisement. It's paid advertisement, and Sakurai or Nintendo has to pay for the licenses. So the main problem with having Sakurai again is it's gonna drain his life worse than it's just gonna drain his life. And he's not getting older, younger. He's already 55. That doesn't sound old for some. It is old. I'm 40, and I already feel old. And I'm not even old. I'm only 40. I can still party like I'm 40. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if Sakurai rebalanced Smash today, what would he change? Honestly, I don't know if he would change anything. The reason why Smash is balanced the way it is now is because it's a combination of what he thinks is fun, what he thinks the audience thinks is fun, and what he thinks tournament players will think it's fun. That's the thing. In order to rebalance something, you do need to in order to rebalance something, you do need to you need experience with that particular iteration of game. Do I think this design philosophy is still relevant today? Yes, to a certain extent. There's one thing that I believe Sakurai also believes, and that is that at some point, younger blood has better instincts about things. And that's why Sakurai himself actually is thinking about handing over the reins of Super Smash Bros. And I think that's why he is allowed to work on Kirby Air Riders, because I actually think Nintendo already is working on a new Smash Bros. But just without Sakurai directly working on it. That's just my personal theory. It, I, it. On one hand, it makes sense for Nintendo to wait for Sakurai. On the other hand, I don't think they will, because Nintendo isn't a private company. It's a company where you can still buy shares. Shareholders know that a new Smash Brothers will bring in a lot of money, especially if it has DLC. That's why Smash had a lot of DLC. In fact, I think next Smash Brothers will have quite a lot of. Will have a. The next, I think next that's maybe me being cynical on one hand and on the other hand realistic. I think they are gonna slash the roster not in half, at least in three. Like 67% will be cut. That means like Mario will stay, sure. Donkey Kong will stay. Link will stay. I don't know if Samus will stay. Samus has relevancy. Yoshi will stay. Kirby. Oh, okay. And Fox. I'm gonna skip Fox for now because there is someone watching. But there's a reason why I think Fox will still have relevance. Like, out of the original 8, I think the ones with the biggest risks of being removed are Samus and Kirby. Samus because while she has relevancy, the last game she was in was Metroid Prime 4 Echoes, and nobody's talking about Metroid Prime 4 Echoes. Which, it's not that I have something against Samus. Samus is in my top 3 favorite characters, and I have the game. It's just that I haven't played it yet. Kirby is a different beast. Kirby is technically not a full first-party character. So, the 2 characters at risk of being removed are Samus and Kirby. Yoshi will definitely not be removed because of relevancy. Yoshi's gonna get a redesign, not gonna get removed. But a lot of characters are gonna get removed. I think Sheik is one of the characters that definitely gets slashed. Ice Climbers, gone. Reduced to atoms. Snake. I think Snake, Ryu, Cloud, Corrin maybe, yeah, Corrin definitely, Bayonetta, Greninja, Lil Mac. A lot of these characters are gone either because they are third party or because they don't have the relevancy. Wii Fit Trainer definitely will get cut in favor of and I don't think I have that one added as well. Ring Fit Trainer. I 100% think that Wii Fit Trainer is gonna get removed and will become Ring Fit Trainer. And honestly, I don't think they are gonna add Crystal. I definitely don't think they are gonna add Crystal. Dixie Kong, maybe. Especially since the first Mario movie, Dixie Kong will probably get added if they managed to give her a bigger role for the potential Donkey Kong movie that they still haven't announced yet, they still haven't worked on yet. They did say they wanted to make a Donkey Kong movie, but I doubt Dixie Kong will ever see the light of day. Sora, gone. 100%. Sora has Disney behind him. And Disney isn't really keen on lending out their characters. And Sora was one of the characters that, yeah, was the hardest to add. That's why he was the last one to be added to the roster. Steve, great character. Nintendo would probably want him back. A nightmare to add. He is still a nightmare to balance. Kazuya. Kazuya is a interesting case because I do think that Kazuya will still have a shot. Like Ryu Ryu also has relevancy on a Nintendo console. I do think that Kazuya has less of a relevancy. So Ryu, Terry, and Kazuya, they are still in a area where you can say maybe. Bayonetta. After the last Bayonetta, I haven't played Bayonetta yet. I want to play Bayonetta. After the last Bayonetta, I haven't heard anything about her. So, unless they to release a new Bayonetta game or a spin-off game, she's definitely gone with the wind. Inkling, definitely in. Getting a new game, I believe, or not, I don't know. Animal Crossing, always in. But a lot of characters. Pit. This hurts me a lot because Pit and Palutena are really fun characters. Not gonna be added. I don't think they have the relevancy. Zero Suit Samus, my favorite character in Smash. She's my main. She's my main because I like fast characters. Zero Suit Samus, Lucina, and Snake, or Ike actually, are the three characters I play the most with. I love Yoshi. Yoshi's my favorite character, so but yeah, I doubt we get a new Smash even announced before GTA 6. If Smash is announced before GTA 6, even announced before GTA 6, I will. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Smash will be announced this year. So, unless GTA 6 is getting delayed again, I don't think we get an announcement before GTA 6. But I do think GTA 6 will be... Okay, let's talk about GTA 6. GTA 6, I'm not hyped about this game. That's because I played the first... I played the first GTA, really fun. Recommend it. Can't play it on my computer because I have no idea what's wrong with my computer. It's a really strong beast. It's a Wagyu computer. I call it Wagyu because Wagyu is the highest grade beef you can have. It's a really good computer. It's just some old games just run like doo-doo. And GTA 1 is one of those games that just doesn't run. It runs really slow, and that's too bad because I really love GTA 1. GTA 3, enjoyed it a lot. GTA Vice City, San Andreas. San Andreas was the point where I thought, it's not the franchise for me. GTA 4 actually solidified it for me. And I did try to get into GTA 5, and yeah, I don't know. So okay, if we compare GTA to say Saints Row, Saints Row 2 was really fun. Saints Row the third was really fun. Saints Row 4 was also fun, but less fun than GTA 3 or the GTA the first, no, Saints Row the third, which is ironic because Saints Row 4 is the only Saints Row that I actually finished. Um, but the reason I liked Saints Row more than GTA is because it's silly. It doesn't take itself too seriously. I like those games more. It's the same reason why I like Pokopia more than, say, Metroid, or why I really liked Donkey Kong Bonanza, because Donkey Kong Bonanza was just fun, pure fun, and no serious storyline or whatever. It's just breaking stuff. I like breaking stuff. I do it all the time. I break everything I see. That's why I got a 3D printer, so that I can print some things and break off the support material. But yeah, the reason I'm not hyped about GTA 6 is because I'm not interested in GTA 6. I don't want beautiful. I don't want realistic. I don't want... What I want is not just fun, because 100% GTA 6 is fun. 100%. And there are gonna be a lot of people who will love GTA 6. But the thing is, my fun is different than most fun. The games that I spent a lot of time with were Pokopia, what's its name? Animal Crossing, The Sims 4, Dragon Quest Builders 2. I really spent a lot of time on Dragon Quest Builders 4. 2, I mean. And when it's not cozy games, it's games like Disgaea, or Phantom Brave. I still need to finish Phantom Brave. I still haven't played it since the last time I played it, which was over a year ago. But I really like those games. Yeah, my favorite kind of game is either numbers go up or cozy. Or things where I can put my mind to zero. I don't know, it's... Why? Okay. Here's a slight contradiction. Why do I love Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? Because in essence, both games are like GTA 6. They're open world. You can do anything. Has a rich storyline. And I don't know, but I think the main difference between GTA and Legend of Zelda is that it allows itself to be whimsical. Same goes for Saints Row. First Saints Row, I believe, is more like a GTA clone. Yeah, due to my schedule, I don't have time for game. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I definitely get it. I think that's also the thing. That's the thing why is the reason why I mainly play idle games or clicker games mostly. It's because I can start it up for 15 minutes and close it up again after just logging in. And why I don't have time for Metroid Dread, because Metroid Dread was really fun. I still haven't finished it. Smash Brothers, Smash. I haven't played. I have unlocked every character. I haven't played the adventure mode yet. World of Light. World of Light is fun, yes, but it's time consuming. It really asks a lot of your time, and that's time I don't have. So GTA 6, I feel like GTA 6 will take a lot of time. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, why not make a slash team overlay? I don't know. I don't know. Don't even know what that is, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, the reason why I enjoy GTA less than Saints Row, for example, and especially less than Legend of Zelda, is Legend of Zelda I can pause in a dungeon, and sure, it will bring me to the start position, but any progress I made is gonna be stored. Saints Row, the missions, sure, there are missions, but missions are short enough. GTA has a lot of connected missions. So the reason why I was burned out of Saints Row 3 third was because the missions just took so long. You had a mission and then you had to complete it. It would all often take half an hour, maybe even an hour. Saints Row 4 changed the pacing a bit, so missions at most took half an hour, mostly 50 minutes. That's why I also enjoy cartoons more, because cartoons have at most 15 minutes or at most 30 minutes. Anime, each episode is only 30 minutes. More than that, and I just think this is gonna be a drag. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I don't enjoy GTA so much, and that's why I enjoy games like Disgaea or Phantom Brave. Disgaea and Phantom Brave are RPGs, yes, but I could use a slash themed custom overlay. The thing is, I don't know. It's I think it's mostly due to the fact that I wanted to be a bit more. I don't know. Maybe because but if I go to another screen, I'm gonna go to the BRB screen. So okay, is the microphone? Yeah, the microphones work. So the BRB screen is made using JavaScript. So the ripple effect is made in JavaScript, and I really like adding some dynamic and random effects, things that can't be done with normal overlays. Main problem is that they are really expensive and extensive. Expensive in the sense of they take a lot of your CPU, but I really enjoyed this. I enjoy using these overlays. I might need to change the chat overlay because it does look a bit. Yeah. Oh, and also this is my desktop screen. So because I wanted to full screen my window, but because OBS crashes when I resize a window. So if I do this, it won't actually. Oh yeah. So it's like a lot. So this is my desktop background, so I can move around the window without OBS crashing. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that's my main reason why I don't. I personally am not interested in GTA 6. There's also one other thing that I have to say about GTA 6. I think people should temper their expectations a lot. GTA 6 is not gonna be game of the century. Yes, it's gonna be a very big game of the year contender if it makes the cutoff date. If it does make the cutoff date, it's fucked, because the Game Awards only takes nominations between certain dates, and if GTA 6 falls outside of that range, it's not gonna get another one next year. But sure, it's gonna be a Game of the Year contender, but the year is still young. There's a lot of games that are Game of the Year material. But wait, you know what? Go look. Okay, Pocopia is probably gonna be a nomination contender. I don't think Pocopia will be Game of the Year nominated. I don't think it's gonna get close to being a Game of the Year nominee. Because I really love Pocopia. It's really fun. But yeah, it's just Dragon Quest Builders 2 without fighting and with Pokemon. So yeah, no way it's gonna be Game of the Year, let alone a contender for Game of the Year. And I was surprised last year that. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm not really interested in commissioning art at this moment, because at this moment I really am broke. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the thing last year that surprised me was that Donkey Kong Bonanza was nominated. Donkey Kong Bonanza is a fun game. I really enjoyed it, and I still need to enjoy it because I'm at the last stretch and I need to finish the game at some point. I don't know why I can't seem to finish the game. I really want to finish the game, but Pocopia took all my time. Being sick took my time. Going to Karaoke Kong takes my time. Later on, this month is gonna be really packed because my father is on vacation and I do need to cook for my younger brother and someone else. So yeah, that's gonna take a lot of time. I am gonna try to make time for streams, for shorter streams. Technically, this isn't a short stream. It's already almost 2 a.m. So yeah. But yeah, it's what I want to say is GTA 6 is gonna be a good game, maybe even a great game. But I also am 80% sure that it's gonna disappoint a few people, and maybe it will even disappoint a lot of people because people expect more than what's promised to them. Like, sure, great graphics. Great graphics doesn't make a game. Gameplay does. And in the case of GTA, story does. And it's gonna be more of the same. Rockstar didn't promise something revolutionary. It promised a new game with better graphics, maybe a bigger map. Bigger map is a big selling point. But I do feel it's gonna disappoint people. Hopefully not a lot, because GTA 6, I hope GTA 6 is gonna do well. Yeah, it does. I do think that there were a few controversies with Rockstar, which sucks. I'm not gonna go into them because I don't know what they were. I believe it had something to do with either layoffs or union busting. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really interested at this point. It's also because I do want to build my own brand. I have my own pixel art style. I want to do more with YouTube using my pixel art style. So yeah. And I do have a certain aesthetic in mind for what I want for both my YouTube videos as well as my content. So yeah, at this point I already am not interested. But anyway, I'm veering off. Let's go back to the roster building. Because I do want to end the stream soonish, and I do want to at least get a few more out, maybe one more. So let's go with Birdo. Birdo is a interesting character because I actually don't think Birdo is as viable as Waluigi. Birdo may be similar to Yoshi, maybe, and yet Birdo can't be a Echo Fighter because of one thing: Birdo lacks a tongue. That's maybe a weird reason why she's not Echo worthy. It changes a lot about how her moveset works, and that's why making her an Echo might be more trouble. But I honestly don't think Birdo is as fighter because I don't think Birdo is even viable as a normal character because she lies too close to being a Yoshi clone and not being clone enough to be an Echo, and that's gonna be a big contradiction. So yeah, I don't really think this is gonna be it. Oh, Roxas is definitely gonna be Echo, no doubt, or Echo worthy. But okay, I don't want to say that Roxas is gonna be Echo worthy because Roxas has one thing Sora doesn't, and that is a second Keyblade. I'm gonna shelve Roxas for now. Let's see. I have a lot of characters added to my roster builder. Okay, Medusa. Medusa is render. Wait, Fan Smash Fight. Fan Smash Fight is upstairs. Oh. Fan Smash Fight. This one. do want to add first. So Medusa. Some would say Medusa is a great echo for Palutena. I don't think Medusa is a great uh, Palutena echo. Why? Because they both have different aesthetics. That's not the main problem. That's not actually the main problem. The main problem with with Medusa is she can't translate her attacks one to one to Palutena. She's the underworld. Palutena is the sky world. So I do think that she gonna be a mainline viable. But again, that's only provided that Kid Icarus will return. There's another alternative for Smash that I know some shareholders will want. Something that there's a 40% chance that Nintendo will think about. And that is turning Smash into a live service. And I know people don't like the word live service. I definitely don't like it myself, because that's basically turning Smash into Fortnite. So, what does it mean? That means that if you play the game, that means that you start with a small base roster. Take Multiverses. Multiverses has a small base roster of, I believe, 15 or 20 characters, and you only make 4 of them available for free, and plus a few more as a free rotation. And you purchase each character individually. There's one advantage of to using a live service model. And that is, if you decide to port the game over to a later version, you can just say, well, blah 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 blah. It's the same game. It's just the Switch 3 version or Switch 4 version, but it's still the same game. It's still being updated, and you don't even need to update the graphics if you don't want to. But yeah, I don't think Nintendo will want to do a live service game. Why not? Because the live service game is gonna be limited to Nintendo consoles. So your revenue is really small. Your revenue pool is gonna be small. And live service really doesn't jive well with their fans. Not saying they won't ever do it, but there is there's got to be a big issue with live service. You need to. One thing that is going to be a really big issue is third party, because first party game characters are easy to license because you own the IP, or at least you think it's easy to license. It's not, because you also need to license the music, you need to license everything. There's a reason why Multiverses was really slow with releases of characters. They, like, sure, every single character was from a WB IP, sure, but Vince from Cartoon Network Studios, Batman was from from the DC Comics. Arya Stark um, is a Game of Thrones character, which is HBO, I believe HBO Max, I think, but also uh, George R.R. Martin. So you need to make sure that both agree to using the IP. WB has The Matrix. There's a lot of different branches that technically belong to each other, but still need to be licensed. And you need to license for live action characters. You still need to somewhat license their likelihood or change their appearance so that they are unrecognizable. Like Arya Stark doesn't even look like Arya Stark, and I didn't even watch Game of Thrones, so yeah, that says a lot. Same problems are the same problems you will get with Smash. You can't just make a live service and says, "Oh, we own the IPs, so we can use every character we want." No, Kirby technically belongs to HAL Laboratories, has to be licensed. Pokemon, part of the Pokemon Company, which is sure 1/3 Nintendo, but it's also 1/3 featuring and 1/3 Game Freak. Still need to license it. So third parties are gonna be a nightmare. Third parties aren't just gonna go, oh yeah, we're gonna give you Sonic the Hedgehog. No, there has to be something. There has to be something in return. To make it a perpetual license, you need to perpetually pay them for said license. And the more third-party characters you add, the more money you have to spend, maybe even annually. And that's gonna kill the idea of a live service Smash Brothers. So yeah, I think that is where I want to leave it off. I do want to add two more characters, Mona and Ashley. So here's the thing. Ashley 100% in because, or 100% fight viable because, yeah, everyone wants her. She has cool witchy moves. Definitely someone that could be in. Mona. I really want Mona in because Mona. How do I explain it? Mona is the kind of character that I don't know. She has something that I really like about her. I don't know. Maybe it's because I included her in my fanfic, Captain N New Game. So yeah, I'm a bit biased. I like her character. I like Mona. Ever since the first WarioWare came out, or not the first, ever since WarioWare Touched came out, I always thought Mona was one of my favorite characters of that series. So yeah. So Mona does have potential for moves. She has a scooter. She has a base. She has pets who can fight for her. So yeah, she has movesets. So I think both should definitely be viable. Mona and Ashley. So I'm gonna show you quickly the roster. You have Tessa from Red Earth, Mickey Mouse. I added Mickey Mouse, Oswald, and Hortensia. Uh, Jack Sparrow. I use Disney Infinity for that. Perry the Platypus, Phineas. Yeah, Donkey Kong Pack, Poppy Kong. Poppy Kong is someone that I wanna discuss, but maybe on another time. Agumon, Artoria, Asagi, from Jim. There's a lot of characters that I am considering for this roster building idea. Some characters that I won't be adding for obvious reasons because, like, sure, Wreck-It Ralph could fit, but it also has the same problem as Sora, except Ralph isn't even in originally from a video game. Would be very meta to add Ralph, but still. And then we have Marvel characters. We definitely won't see Marvel characters in, and these are the Fortnite renders, Kingdom Hearts, Looney Tunes. No way they will add them. Grape. Grape is a great concept, but definitely won't be in EMMI. Silex. Silex might have a chance. Chun-Li, same as Silex might have a chance because Chun-Li is a highly requested character still. But I also think Mai Shiranui should be in, and mainly her current appearance. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, Shantae, I do wanna discuss. Actually, I'm gonna discuss Shantae now. Let's just do. Oh crap. Oh, here. So Shantae, let's. Okay, you know what? Let's add this one. Poppy Kong. Why not? Sans. Okay, I also have Hatsune Miku, just for fun. Bella Goth, also just for fun. Tomba, another character that I really want in Smash, but most definitely we won't see Tomba ever. So, Poppy Kong, great character, just doesn't have the relevancy as the other characters, so probably not. Shantae, great character, great moveset potential, so yeah, I am gonna add her to the list. Captain N, really want Kevin Keane to appear. Highly doubt he'll ever appear, but if we look at him purely from a gameplay standpoint, there is a potential, as in he has pause, which can be used as a counter. He has a super jump, which might not be as useful as an attack. He has his Nintendo Zapper, and yeah, that's basically it. In this image, he has a Power Glove. In the normal series, he doesn't have a Power Glove because Power Glove isn't an official peripheral, I believe. Might be wrong. Anyway, Sans. Sure, Sans can definitely be in. let's go to fighters. We're gonna add them in. So which one did they? Shantae. I'm gonna use a Smash Fight version of Shantae. Shantae. There's a Smash Fight version of Shantae. So yeah, Shantae is from the official Smash Fight. This is by here, this person. This is from this person. I really like this Mona render. I just don't know for sure if it was rendered by that person or if they used AI. Which is why I like... It's not perfect, it's definitely drawn, but I like this Captain a lot. Because it's at least drawn. And I'm pretty sure it's drawn. So, wait. Didn't I render this one? Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Toon Ganondorf not gonna be in, because we already have a Ganondorf, and that is more than enough. Wait, which Chun-Li is this? Yeah, okay, this Chun-Li, I'm gonna add Chun-Li. I did say Chun-Li is a viable character, because highly requested and stuff. Oh man, I do want to add Artoria. But the main problem with Artoria is Artoria is more aligned with anime now instead of the games, even though Artoria did originate from the games, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that's actually it for now. Next time. So next time we are gonna... What are we gonna do next time? Oh, you know what? Let's see who we can raid. I do feel like raiding someone. Yeah, let's raid Kadu. So anyway, next time I will try... I don't know when the next time will be, but the next time I will stream, I will try to finish the games that I actually need to finish. I want to finish Phantom Brave. I want to finish Donkey Kong Bonanza. And I want to start Metroid, either Metroid Prime Zero, Metroid Prime 4, I mean, or Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I do want to finish and play. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, see you again soon. And until next time. Okay. When is the raid countdown beginning? When is the raid countdown beginning? Apparently I need to talk my way through this. It's gonna be another way. See you again soon. Until next time. Until next time.